Welcome back, everybody, to, I don't know what episode this is, but we are back at a little bit of a, what is it, exploring with the chalet, whatever, and the docks, right? Should be an interesting game here. Next, I have made a decision. The decision I have made is that I'm going to join the Obeyers, and then I am going to get all the rewards and stuff. I'm going to do a little gamey, cheaty type stuff. And then I'm going to join the Awakened officially. I would join the Takers, but from what I've seen, because they're basically the same as Awakened except different, the Takers want me to kill Elra to get into their little, band, and I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to complete some of the Pental Obeyer quests, and then we will basically see what there is left for us at that point. If we need help, we can go to the person and ask them to put in a good word. I believe it's a person in the People Vale or something above Pental. Otherwise, we are going to do a quick once over here in these woods. Help the Obeyers as much as we can, and then we're going to help the Awakened as much. Yeah, okay. Game can be really quiet when it wants to be. Can't turn those off. Yeah, these guys are way below my level. We'll kill the Taker rogues that are in here, unfortunately. And then we will claim all these quests. Because the Takers really don't care about any other survivors on the island. If they did, I would have a little bit more sympathy, but I don't. I'm honestly just tired of the Takers. What level are these guys? 6? Yeah, okay. No chance. I'm gonna heal myself. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean out my inventory. Okay. Probably they're able to do so much damage to make them run in terror. I mean, honestly, in the real world, I would tell the Bears exactly what they want to hear, that they've done really well, because really they have. They've done a lot under so much, trouble and a terrible time. But I'd also say, like, hey, I believe you guys should be free and the Awakened have it right. So I would say both, right? So yeah, so I think that's kind of where I would settle. And I'd say, hey, you guys should join the Awakened. And I would try to get all of the Takers to do that as well, but I don't think it'll happen. Fortunately, there's no way for me to make these guys happy with me, so I'm just gonna, I guess murder them all. Ezog. I assume he would be a person we would talk to if we were allies with the Takers, because I'm pretty sure what would happen is I'd have to rescue these guys from them, which would mean killing Obeyers, and I'm not going to kill Obeyers no matter what. So there's going to be a lot of fun stuff on the ground, I'm sure. Now that my inventory is full, of course. I believe how many living tools I've saved up. I have purchased a few, but not that many. A nice little cave back here. It's just a gold ring. Holy shit. 5? I mean, I have 5, so let's just save and see what it is. Probably a canister, of course. Great Fiora. Didn't do anything to me. Tranquil Baton, yay. Okay, that's worth 5, I guess. I don't really have the canister isn't really worth it, but that's okay. There's also this side over here that we got to get into. I don't know if we'll have enough. Let's go talk to this guy, see if he knows now that they're free, basically. I'm surprised they couldn't, like, cut through the woods and, like, you know, come down this way and just, like, cut out, but, you know, it's a game. The wood's pretty heavily, though. Oh. I destroyed the rebels. Thank you, Shaper. Soon, my followers and I will return to Pentel. Continue our fight against the Taker's scum. I shall spread the word of your good deed. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Down here. Go check this out. It requires a lot of living tools. I don't know if I'll do it, but we'll see. 3? That's not bad. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, this is kind of a lower level area. If I was in a higher level area, I'd die. Oh my god. Could give myself an essence shield. This is a ruined, old ruined building full of refuse. Tracks indicate that someone was here recently. Servers haven't settled in here, probably because of the deadly mines. Yeah. I wonder why. Yep, canister. Firebolt. So my firebolt and my fires are going to be really good. Oh man. How it goes sometimes, because you're not really supposed to explore like every single area, I don't think. Like you can, but like you really don't have to get through this game and do it well. See if we can join the bears here. I think the left side of the island is really what I want to keep alive. The right side can all die in a fire. Was it this guy? I don't know if it was this guy or a different guy. Oh, I found the creature that was making Lish. Is no longer functioning. I was always told the Shapers to help their creations, but I never thought I would see it happen. Thank you, Shaper. I confess I doubted the wisdom of the Abears. Never again. I would like to teach you something of what I have learned. I would never dare, but from what I have heard, I think it might be useful. You be quick to hurt flesh. Here are some techniques I have learned. How explains to you several techniques for lunging quickly and getting the drop on potential opponents. His advice is very useful. He doesn't comment on how you landed on this island with almost no training, but he has clearly realized it. Okay. Anything else? Oh. Okay. Finish that quest. Does this person have a quest for us? Okay. There. Chesh. Hello, Chesh. I like Cheshire Cat. Okay. Let me check. I have 16 Shaper records. Let's see if that's enough to Give this guy. Gives you a few coins. Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm going to reload real quick. I don't think that was enough. I want to get like a ton so that I can give them all to her at once and see if that cancels the quest. Because I'm pretty sure it did that in the first game, but I don't remember. Only with us. Rebels are destroyed. Mikhail falls to his knees and presses his head against the floor. This is an archaic sign of respect and obedience, out of practice for many, many years. Thank you, Shaper, Mikhail says, his voice muffled by the floor. Thank you, Shaper. You have done much for us. We are unworthy of your kind and your mighty and wise of our mighty and wise creators. Okay. He stands. I will spread the word of your deed, and so you all can learn of your kindness. Also, we want to pay you for your help. You brought an old polished steel sword and a pouch of coins. Anything else troubling you, loyal servo? I should not ask after you have been so kind to us. However, we have another problem. To the east is a river. The river is spanned by 2 bridges. We haven't been able to cross the bridges lately. Thus, we've been unable to contact one of our outposts. It is along the southeast coast of the island, well concealed among jagged peaks. There's a leader there named Doge. Doge. Please meet with him and make sure he's all right. Why is their outpost there? The hills has a good view of the waters to the south and the Takered lands to the northeast. They look for raiders and rogues. What if outpost is under attack? They may need your help. They're loyal to the Shapers, and saving them might make it worth. Speaking to Doge, start the meeting. Mikhail is relieved. Mikhail, call. They're hard times, but now that you are here, we have nothing to fear. I have taken enough of your time. You have business elsewhere. Before you go, though, we must give you what we can. He hands you a pair of gloves. We found these during a raid to the north. They're very nice, but they burn when we put them on. You can't wear them. Perhaps they can help you. Thank you again, Shaper. We all owe you. We owe all we have to you. Anything else I can do for you? No, Shaper. You have already wasted too much time helping us. Shaped gauntlets. So these are, yeah, the special, like, so the way I think of shaped gauntlets is like maybe the metal is shaped or something. But now that I'm like, everything is like kind of Shaper built, I'm imagining it more being like, yeah, less like that and more like, maybe like they're like creature pieces. Yeah, so that was down here when we met the little outpost. We're going to go talk to Mr. Obeyer leader. The leader. Tell me about the Obeyers. I want to support you. You have served us well, and this isle must be more obedient to the Shapers. Good, you are cautious. Okay, so I'm going to have to go get some help. Make them trust me, basically. Let's see. Kill Elora, which isn't happening. Find Shaper records. Spray baton. I'm gonna go give that guy that spray baton. I think I have one still. Yeah. That was in the bird cells. I could also feed the mind while I'm here, but I'm gonna go drop off stuff first. There. Batons won't. I have a spray baton for you. Give it to him. Thank you, Shaper. This will complete a baton mating pair. Maybe I can start creating more of these powerful weapons. There is little one as humble as I can give you. Please take anything sitting around in my store. It is all yours. Wow. Okay. Very good for sale. See your whale. Where is expensive? So he's still expensive, but I'm not going to get any living tools here. I don't really care. I'm not going to sell this because there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't want to sell. Though I might. No. Okay. I got 40 experience for that. That was actually pretty good. Okay, so he said pick up anything in his store. Excuse me. Wow. A lot of tranquil batons. Holy crap. If only my missile skill was anything to talk. That mean I can also go in his back room and take the stuff? Didn't say anything, right? Okay, if I hold control, it looks like it goes directly into my junk bag. Yep. Great. Definitely don't want to junk everything that's in there, but yeah, looks like it goes, and Reapers, those are so good. I remember correctly. But again, that's probably level like, you know, 8 or something in the missile tree, and I'm not gonna do that. That's way too many skill points and something I'm not gonna use as much that I'm not gonna be very good at. Because really soon I'm not even gonna have my character near the fight. I'm gonna pull them back immediately. Okay. Here we are. Oh jeez, I can't even pick up anything. Got food laying on the ground. Okay. Pods. Can't use any of those. Splitting thorns, reapers. Okay, rubies, they're precious. Gladly buy them from me. Okay. Girdle of Insight. Not really that useful, actually. Because creations actually don't use it. Gray Spore Baton. From what I can see, I have plenty. Gonna get rid of some of these. Battle Pod. Is blessed in Essence Shield. That's actually really good. Here's the question. Okay, Venom is missile 2. Tranquil is missile 4. Okay, I'm going to keep the Venom Baton. I'm going to keep the Venom stuff. And I'll probably keep the Tranquil. Maybe 2. Terrified for 3 turns. Yeah. I'm definitely going to keep the Reapers, just in case. The Javelins, definitely. Slowing Shiv, I will keep. Major Healing Pod I don't need right now. Let me get rid of the crystal. Nope, not that way. The ground. Okay. I think I need crystals later. Tranquil Thorns. Did I say I'm going to keep a Tranquil Baton? Problem is the Thorns aren't... They're not going to get me a lot of money, but they could be really, really useful. I'll just keep them just in case. Meat I have no use for. Blast Crystal I'm going to put on the ground. Air Shock Crystal. I'm going to let myself use that stuff now. Curing Pod, Curing Spores. Curing Pod isn't that great. Really? Speed Pod, that's good for me. 38, that's a lot. Holy crap. Cure and heal. Put that on the ground, just in case. Major healing. I'll just keep one of every baton, just in case. chitin armor, shielding spores. There we go. That's what I want. I'll use it on something. Something weaker, of course. Rubies aren't special. Curing pod. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have done this off camera. Or not off recording. Huh. There you go. Yeah, get rid of these for now. Get rid of shielding pod, battle pod. Actually, shielding pod keep. Battle pod get rid of. Speed pod. We use those instead of... Yeah. Hostile effect and mental. Because those are two different things then. I know that. Okay. Shielding spores, I'm going to actually put down here. The records I'll put down here. Try to use the rods and wands more often. I just don't want to waste them. The thing though, I'm just going to start becoming a waste, really, by holding them. Survival origin, restore control 3. Oh, okay, that's the one that was in the warrens there. Still outside, and that's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna have to go talk to the person. Region, Peaceful Valley, I think, Vale. Valley. Yeah, because I think the side guy said he could sway Serviles to, you know, get some help or whatever. Oh yeah, the Drake is down here too. I've always said Drac, because like Drake is always with an A-K-E or whatever for me. Okay. Okay, so what can you teach me? What if I want to ally myself? There we go. That's the one. I would like you to speak up with somebody on my behalf. I would like to work with the Obeyers. Raydell is not too... It will be easy for me to send my thoughts to him. Word should convince him to represent the true will of Shapers. Okay. Really, I think at the beginning, the easiest one to join is the Obeyers, because what you can do is basically like fulfill their missions, and basically just talk to a few people about being total Shaper. Like, I'm totally a Shaper, bro. And really, I should have done that at the beginning, but, you know. I was a little meh. I didn't just want to do it because I wanted to have a reason. And the reason here is, you know, he's basically still a Shaper, and he wants to make them feel better about their thing and wants to try to convince them to join the Awakened. Which isn't possible in the game, but, you know. Let's go talk to him. Because, like, if you get on the island, you're like, oh, thank God, there's people that are sane. And then maybe you start listening to the Awakened and being like, huh, maybe they have a thought here. I would like to learn more of the Obeyers. I want to support you. You've served us well, and this isle must be more obedient to the Shapers. Good that you are cautious. How do you want me to prove myself? Okay. There's a place to the west called Crag Valley. There's a warren of spiraling tunnels within. It contains a servant mine called Control 4. For years, this true servant of the Shapers has bottled up the rogues of Vakri. Rogue Serviles of Vakri. Recently, though, it has grown weak. It requires nutrient solution, and we have none. We don't know where any might be found. Worse, rogue creations have kept us from reaching Control 4 to assist it. P Control 4, show you where that true Shaper, then we can all be allied to. Okay. So, gotta find nutrient solution. I have some, so that's fine. We can scavenge it from paper ruins. If there is, I'm sure there is more to be found. It keeps for a long time. What sort of rogues? Lish and roamers mainly. For the last few years, rogues have come from that northeast, plague us. Come from the northeast to plague us. Some have settled in Crag Valley, keeping us from reaching the mine. Okay. All right. So Elro wants us to destroy Control 4. They want us to feed it. We're going to go feed it. Because I think we can destroy it after we feed it either way. So, like, we can still become the Awakened. Okay. We're going to save real quick. Go. Control 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Can't read it. Okay. You find another Shaper ruin, mostly torn down and buried in the dirt. Rogue roamers here have burrowed deep channels through the rocky hills, perhaps at random, perhaps guided by some other intelligence. There are a lot of roamers living in these gullies. It is not hard to tell. It is a common creation design, and you immediately recognize the tracks and smells. Roamers are not intelligent, but they can be fierce and cunning in battle. Shapers usually use roamers as guard dogs. These creations are taught a simple route, which they patrol faithfully. Perhaps with luck, you might be able to evade them. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Level these guys. 4? Okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't want to use that. Damn it. I have no trouble finishing these guys off. Not use the javelins. I don't want to do that. Sorry, wands down there already. Rod of battle. Terror wands. Those crystals. Eh, pointless. Yeah, we'll just use fire. That worked. They're gonna miss us most of the time anyway, so it's not a big deal. Actually, if I put Essence Shield on, I'll have an even better time of it. Really, maybe I should make some range creations, like a Vlish. Yeah. Okay. There we are. So there's a mine in here somewhere that they want me to feed. There's stuff back here. But let's kill it first. Oh. Okay. Never mind. This looks... Oh, this looks like a kitchen. Oh, hello. Serum. Okay. My acid or poison or whatever is better. Pick up stuff off the ground. Nothing. Coins. It's a low level area, so really it's just kind of, you know, nothing for us here, but I don't even think I got any experience from all that. Here. Road looks like it goes this way. Dead end. Great. $21 dues, as some people say. There we go. See him sneaking up. Okay. Over ring. We're gonna make a bank next time we go to a door. I could put javelins in there if I wanted to. Could be using thorns right now, but I don't have many venom thorns anymore because I sold them like an idiot. Myself, I didn't need them anymore. Oh, hello. No, maybe not. Yeah, wheel there. I don't think that's where a mine would be. Honestly, I'm actually starting to think there's a pattern of them being in the center of the map. Well, I guess the one was not in the center. He was at the edge. He was at the far edge, so... I guess if you really need armor, come to this place. Wow. You're supposed to, like, join Pentel earlier. Like, you know, level 4 or, you know, 6 or something like that, maybe max. Ooh, it missed. You look like guard dogs. Those built walls here. Looks like the center of the map. Knew it. I knew it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Start to feel uncomfortable, nervous, as if you were being watched, sensed, probed. You shuffle foot to foot nervously, trying to resist the urge to flee. Then you shake your head and concentrate. Trying to... wait a minute. What? Yeah, nervously, trying to resist the urge to flee. Yeah. You shake your head and concentrate a moment. Your mind clears. Shapers are immune to such... You can sense an intelligence nearby. Twisted, probing, attempting to influence you. You recognize the feeling. Creations sometimes emanate such vibrations. It is a sure sign of a dangerous rogue. Well, not dangerous for my level, so I'm not that worried. An old withered Vlish turns its eye stalks towards you. It has been living in these ruins for many years, growing stronger and more mad. Vlish have alien thought structures beyond shaper comprehension, and you've gifted them with limited capability to affect the minds of other creations. They're used as shepherds and enforcers, keeping the servants of the shapers under control. When it turns its eye stalks towards you, you develop a light headache. Would this creature be so rogue that it would dare to try to control a shaper? Yes, it would be. Such a rogue does not deserve to live. Especially because it would attack everything else. That's the thing. A wild dog does not get to stay alive, right? Dead. Dead. Maybe not dead, but close. You put the mad Vlish out of its misery. You can't be angry with it. Vlish naturally decay when left on their own. Without the gentle guiding influence of shapers, the fault for this lies with whoever abandoned this old withered creature. Yep. Oh, hello. Whoa, okay, hello. Hello, boys. I see you now. Protect the shaper. I just poisoned half my guys. Carrying spores. Should have let him die. Okay, these aren't that tough. Well, I should have figured maybe. Flesh skin jerkin. Mental magic +2. That's actually amazing. Holy crap, I wish I'd come here earlier. Better mental magic? That might actually be a good replacement for this, even though this is hostile effect resistance and magical armor, physical armor. The thing is, like, I can have better magic by 2. If it was 1, I wouldn't even consider it, but 2. Is a good amount. I'm assuming we're on the right path. Oh, he's over here. Gotta be. Normal robe. Yeah, that's awesome. Especially in lower level areas. Oh, hello. Great roamer. Now create roamers. Hello, big boy. Wait a minute. How many fire shaping do I have? I only have one fire. Oh, you know what? Okay, so you can create ever a creation even if you have one fire shaping skill. But to create these, you need fire shaping skill of 4. No, wait a minute. Yeah, so you need 1 here, 1 here, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. And this guy is still 2, but then these guys are 4, 3, 3, nope, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4. Okay, so 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, and then this guy is 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So battle creations aren't as hard. Cryo drakes are pretty good if I remember correctly. Drakes in general are pretty good. But I will need at least 2 in every skill to create all of them. But then to create all of them for sure, I need 4 in every skill. But I can still create them as long as I have the base component, which is, you know, cabinet. Yeah, worthless. Okay, you approach the servant mine. It's still alive and functioning, though it is clearly weak from lack of nutrients. It looks up you. Welcome, Shaper. I am Control 4. I am pleased to be in contact with you. It has been long. There has been a long silence. His eyes are dull and confused. It seems unaware of the rogues outside. You seem weak. I have not had a nutrient solution for many, many years. I am very feeble. There was a solution here, but the rogue raider managed to destroy it before I was able to absorb it. Please feed me, Shaper. If you do, I can continue to serve you well. I find a feeding solution. I do not know. Feed Control 4. You carefully pour the oily gray goo into the mine's tiny eating hole. Improvements is not immediate, though still the creature seems content. Thank you, Shaper. Soon I will have regained enough strength to resume my given task. My faith in the wisdom of the Shapers is without limit. The creations here attacked me. Are you responsible? Servant Mind gives a stubbly limbs a concerned wiggle. No, Shaper. I'm so sorry for your inconvenience. Try to control the creations and use them to keep the server rails nearby in line. I was too weak. You keep them from going rogue as well. You're destroying the rogues relieves me. I am sorry you had to perform my duties for me. There are many rogues in the lands around here. Do you know anything about that? There are? No, Shaper. I would never tolerate a rogue. It would completely violate my purpose. Control and destroy rogues. I've been too weak to have an influence in affairs for some time. I am sorry. And what about Crazed Vlish just outside? What? Warp is rogue? I'm so sorry. So much has escaped my notice. What is your given purpose? I am one of Susha Island's control mines. We watch the creations here for signs of going rogue and deal with problems when they occur. The Shapers left. We were to watch over creations left behind. They didn't do a very good job. Very sorry. Please do not destroy me. Tell me those Shapers, why did they leave? I was not given that information. I am sorry. I am only here to control a hierarchy of servant mines. My ranking is low. How many servant mines were left to control rogues? 4. The other 3 were based to the east. I have heard nothing from them. How have things been for you? Terrible. Oh, Shaper, I've been in such anguish. I have watched the servers grow more and more disobedient, coming up with their own thoughts and beliefs, questioning the wisdom of the Shapers. I have attempted to eradicate as many of the obedient ones as I can, but it is difficult, and I have been so weak. All of the servile has been disobedient. Serviles in the village to the east, Pentel, have been good and loyal. They are deserving of many rewards. There are Nintel brigands and such. They are smart enough to avoid me. Serviles of Vikiri, though, have questioned the wisdom of Shapers. I have tried to contain their dangerous thoughts as much as possible. Tell me about Pentel. They call themselves obeyers. They have not forgotten their proper role. I do not harm them. The Nintel are only brigands? I'm not sure. My creations have Seen strange things to the south. They eroded creations in the caves by the sea, guarded by creations they control. I don't have enough power to worry about them. How have you contained Valkyrie? I can only rarely take control of a creation now. When I do, I send it to hunt rogues of the Valkyrie. Keep them bottled in. That I have fed, I can do more. So much more harm to them. That doesn't sound cool, actually. What is your given purpose? Okay. So. Okay. That's all I need from you. Goodbye, Shaper. I will try hard to please you in the future, Shaper. Great. Oh, he's going to send stuff against Valkyrie, which means I'm probably going to kill him at some point, but have him deactivate, because, like, that doesn't sound cool. And obviously one of my missions is to kill him, which killing a mentally, you know, their being is harsh to me. Even if it's, you know, killing other people, I guess. I don't know. It is killing other creatures, so, like... Hello. I guess that just opens that. Hey, Romer. I killed all of them on that side. Just one big loop. Yeah. Okay, this goes back to the entrance. We'll explore this top part here. I should have probably healed myself. Oh, I should have. AI click, AI 2, AI 3, AI 4. There we go. Hello, buddies. Done. Yeah, they're not my level, so there's no way they're gonna be able to hurt me. Even on Torment, they'd be worthless. Surprised they're all still rogue, but I guess that makes sense. If they're rogue, they're not gonna become back under control just because a mind is aware and around. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. An empty tunnel. It's weird that there's like buildings here. You know, one place I want to go is the dry wastes because that's like the area that I know is above my level. Sure. Level 10. Well, I'm level 10 now, so it's my level now. So the dry waste should be something that I should be able to accomplish now. So yeah, it looks like you're supposed to like go... I'll talk about that in a second. Oh, hello. Sure, pick the lock. Oh, darn it. No more canister. I'm going to have one more. Damn it. Okay. Rogue Roamer, Rogue Roamer. Red Rover. I 4. Still plenty of essence. I've just burned a lot of it. Which is good. Really good. So this was a essence and health chamber. Obviously not used in some time. Okay. I think we're done. Didn't take too long. One little place. Servant mind. It is weird that they're called servant minds, but it makes sense. But they're basically just brains in a big body. A weird body. I fed control 4, so we're done there. So let's go to control. Oh, so what I wanted to say was I think basically how you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to go kind of north, and you're supposed to go explore Pentel, and then, you know, go to the east, maybe Wooded Valley a little bit, and then basically go like one of the bridges, and then, yeah, go find these areas, and then ask. And then, yeah, like maybe come back this way, and maybe explore some of these areas down here. But these guys are pretty difficult right now. So maybe, yeah, go like north over here. These bridges are way too tough. Maybe we should be going into holdings, and like there's like mines up here, they said. Replace. Maybe we can go back there and convince that battle alpha not to kill us. That thing was tough. Very true to the Shapers. I fed Control 4 and destroyed the rogues and keeping it in prison. Excellent. His mind is already hard at work, figuring out how this victory contain. Truly, you are a Shaper we have been waiting for. Come to help us and save us. We are eager to ally with you. I hope you will honor us by being our ally. You've served my people well, and you are worthy of my aid. I will ally with you to pacify this island, to keep it loyal to the Shapers. Shaper, this is our proudest day. Our years of work, patience, and sacrifice are rewarded. This is the day we are no longer alone. Rydell hands you a small gold key. This is one of only 2 copies of this key. The other is mine. Supplies here, long hoarded, are yours for the taking. Now, we must talk. There is information I can give you. Strange, horrible things happening on this island. Things that require the attention of a Shaper before a great disaster happens. We discuss the affairs. There's a man called Tratkov on this island. He comes from the sea. He's trying to utilize some sort of Shaper power. Lives in the research warrens to the northeast. I understand that would explain much, including where there are strange rogue creations assaulting us from. Still, our information is complete. If you could learn more about the power of Tratkov is trying to harness, we could decide how to act. Learn more and return. How could you assist me in my investigations? What would be a good place to start? To the east, the village of Kaz. Slip past it. There is much danger for you there. Past Kaz, there is a settlement of humans, not Shapers, but outsiders, Sholai, they call themselves. Kaz bars them in, keeps them from seeing anyone. I believe that these humans know things about what is happening here on the Shusha Island. Reach them, speak to the leader in return. How are the other humans on the barred island? I'm not sure. I suspect they are stranded here the same way you were. They are not as noble as you, though. Okay. Just because I'm a Shaper? Tell me more about Kaz. There's a home of the Takers. They hate your kind. They will hate you even more now that you're helping us. It will take stealth, diplomacy, or great violence to get through for these humans. Based on what the scouts and spies have told us, there are 2 groups. Some say they are afflicted with invaders from below the sea, called Sholai. These are the ones that you meet. Others say some actual Shapers are stranded to the southeast, much like what happened to you. I don't believe these rumors. Why would they just hide there? I met with Masha, leader of the group, which split off from the outsiders. Describe the meeting. Excellent. This is much as I suspected. The outsiders are divided. Not all are acting against us. Please, tell me all you have learned from the research courts in the northeast. Perhaps we can bring together a true will of Shapers. Let us discuss our affairs that aisle. Okay. Tretkov. Okay. The Shapers left a powerful... Oh, where should I search now? There we go. The invaders. Where exactly should I go? I don't know. We're humble serviles, brought in among many enemies. We have not been able to roam Susha Island freely for many years. You'll have to do your own wandering. I suspect your ultimate goal will be the main Shaper laboratories. The research core is in the northeast corner of the island. How to reach the research core. Our scouts have found 2 possible routes. They think the approach through the enormous mines on the east edge of the island. However, the Shaper pylons protect the mines without great mechanical skill or stealth. They can't be passed. Alternatively, there is the way of battle. You can go to the north and fight the Sholai on the bridges. They are too strong for us, but you are a mighty Shaper. And when I learn something, return and discuss the affairs of the island with me. What should I do when I learn something? Whatever you want. You are a Shaper. I am but your instrument. I can only give your humble advice. What little I know. I have told you. I have another question. Go to the affairs. Shapers have left a powerful secret on this island. It's called the Geneforge. It can make whoever uses it incredibly powerful. Ah, now much is clear. Now we know why the Shapers have left island and barred this island. That perhaps this Geneforge was too dangerous, and they wanted to keep it from anyone from having it. Try to determine where the Geneforge is and who controls it. I am having suspicions about what must be done with this forbidden power. Yeah. We know what is happening now. Trajkov holds the Geneforge, and it can give incredible power. However, he hasn't used it yet. But perhaps he might learn how to, or other Shapers might come and use it. Then the balance of power and strength the Shapers struggled so long to create will be destroyed forever. The true will of the Shapers is clear. They barred the island to keep anyone from using it, the Geneforge. It has not worked. Your secrets are controlled by outsiders. Shaper, surely you can see what must happen. The Geneforge must be destroyed, otherwise your kind will lose control of its true power. You will lose your secrets, and they will wreak havoc. Go to the research warrens. Figure out how to destroy the Geneforge. Think how your people will thank you and reward you. This is the truest path. How can I destroy it? I am not a Shaper. You are the one who knows how to destroy it without defiling the island with poison or creating a huge explosion. Shouldn't I try to use it myself? You're a Shaper. I can't give you orders. I can, of course, point out that such an act would be the greatest violation of your laws. But if you're fine with that, he trails off. What should be done about the shoreline or the other serviles? You're a Shaper. This island is yours, and it is barred. You can deal with them and us however you want. Yeah, see, a little. How can you assist me in my investigations? Our defenses are strong, but we have no army or wizards we can send to your aid. You can use the key I gave you to explore our city. Help yourself. Do anything you find. Our merchants will also sell supplies to you cheaply at my request. Nice. Okay. We got a bunch of little experience. We're going to that full thing. Again, I've explored a little bit more than I should have without, becoming an ally. I believe that key will open this door. It didn't open earlier. Here we go. Okay. This. Dealing with the artifacts on the island has been severely taxed the intelligence of the Serviles. They needed to use the things the Shapers left behind to survive, but they had little idea how the things worked. Since you, to be honest, don't know much about how the items here yourself, the things they have learned about everything from lock to traps to mines is very useful to your mechanics. Skill improves. Wow, nice. The book is Rydel's journal. He has led the Obeyers for almost 20 years. He kept this record, filing page after page in tiny, neat script. Rydel it turns out, is focused, clever, and ruthless. You read the years of work undermining the efforts of Vakri and Kask, and playing the two settlements against each other. His determination to crush all Serviles who question the Shapers is total. One entry, not long before you landed on the Shoes Island, catches your eye. Why did they leave us here? Why did they test us so? Why won't they return? My people suffer. I suffer year after year, death after death. Natalie has lost her bonded. Yes, why the Shapers allowed for pain? What am I to say? I will follow them and do their will, whatever it is, until I die. Alone on my throne, I allow myself one dream. I wish a Shaper would come here and tell me I did well. And see, that's what I did. That's what I did right there, is tell them that they did well. This book contains many notes on the battle techniques, wisdom accumulated by generations of Serviles here over the last century or two. Since Serviles are not usually trained to fight, they had to figure it all out on their own. They wrote what they learned here. Though it is knowledge of Serviles, your relative lack of combat training makes what they have learned very interesting. You read what they have written here carefully. Your melee skill improves. Nice. Okay, so I can use that. I have it in here. I don't. I can probably use that that knife now if I want to, which I probably won't unless something gets close to me. But goblet. Put that in the junk bag. I guess this is a room. Cornelian gloves. Ooh, hello. Battle magic and mental magic. Hello. I can make my mental magic even better by adding this. Yeah, so they're just gloves that are really good at casting spells through, I guess. I don't know why he would have them in his drawer, but, it's safekeeping. So he said explore the city, make sure you get everything. So let's look around. I didn't explore around here, and I do see unexplored door there. And I see unexplored over here. So let's go over here real quick. We're going to talk to all the people, make sure that there's no other missions. There might be other missions. Cool. Box. Okay. I'm gonna do the gamer thing and take like everything. As much as this is a very social experiment kind of game, it's also a game. Okay. Do. Okay. Wait a minute. That was... I didn't unpause. Damn it. Okay. All I did was walk down the hall. So I'm just down here. Barely any further distance. And it looks like there's the door. Cool. Hello? Whoa. What the hell is this? You're holding out on me. Great roamer. It's kind of pointless. Wait a minute. I saw a thing. Was that a sign? I clicked way too fast. God damn it, I'm gonna reload. Okay. Do this again. I saw something, but I didn't read it quick enough. I don't want to miss out on lore, yo. Love lore. So you guys are getting really annoying. Yeah, maybe I should make friends with them or something, but nah. I'm a shaper, goddammit. Oh, okay. You'll learn about the roamer. Entry is added to your codex. Okay. Tranquil baton, yep. So this would have been a really big boost for like an agent who's using like missile skill and stuff. Already have more of these, so I'm just gonna put that one in there. Pick up this stuff. Actually, it'd be a boost to almost any character, honestly. Okay. Pot. Let's go open pot. Pears. Yeah, I don't care. Maybe there's one more room. No, there can't be. This is like a hard corner. Hello, Servile. Speak with guard for a while. Is it ecstatic that you are spending time speaking with him? So he's eager to help a fellow a bear in any way he can. He doesn't know anything useful. Okay. Great. Okay, north, west. Oh, so I'm nearly level 11. I love that. I mean, me taking stuff actually doesn't hamper their combat ability or anything, so I'm not that worried about it. If it did, I definitely would not. There is, in the third game, there is a place, not third game, fourth game, yeah. There is actually, like, you lead, like, you command, like, troops in battle in one section. And like what you give them and what you do and stuff actually affects things, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Go look in this box here. Hello, canister. Magic shaping. Hello, buddy. I'm getting all kinds of main levels. That's awesome. Tell me, ally, what have you learned? I know that there is great turmoil on the island. I know that alien invaders have come here and they are unleashing powerful forces. Most of what I have is rumor. If you learn something, tell it to Rydell. I will then use the knowledge to assist you. The thing I can help you with best is understanding the strange shaper magic left on Shusha. There's definitely foreign alien humans on this island. One of them is Treadcop. Do you know anything about them? This explains much. Jaffe leaves for a moment and returns with several sheets of paper. We have found these near the bridges to the east. They are covered in writing. It seemed alien at first. These papers were dropped by one of the Sholai, and as they call themselves, the words are different from our written language, but similar. With some work, you were able to just code a bit of it. By spying on the alien Sholai near here, we were able to learn some of the pronunciation and teach you a small amount of their language. It is not enough by itself to communicate, but if you can learn more elsewhere, you may be able to speak with the invaders. Then we can deal with them. The will of the Shapers will be done. Jaffe teaches you some of the new language. It's strange yet familiar. You have now had one Sholai language lesson. Ooh, okay. Special item, Sholai language. There's you're making. I used many of the Candace's island. They're making me more powerful. What else are they doing? Shaper is clear they are rewriting you, but what will be the final result? I do not know. But while I suspect you will need the power they give you, beware. The island was barred for a reason. There's something powerful on this island. Don't know what it is, but it sounds like Geneforge. Interesting. Remember though, this island is barred. Whatever the thing is, Shapers wanted it to be forbidden, forgotten, ignored. If you seek it, it should only be destroyed. Yeah. What sort of work do you do in the lab? Do not fear, Shaper. I am doing the following arts and service forbidden to the Shaper. I would never attempt to try to make my own creation. Why don't you tell me some of what you've learned? Oh, hello. You're very convincing. Jaffe bows his head. I am ashamed, Shaper. But for the sake of my fellow serviles, here, I will expose my ignorance so that you can help me. Discuss the qualities of firearms and some other aspects of creations with Jaffe for a while. He learned some things from you. You are surprised at how much he has discovered. You even managed to learn a few things, which is quite a surprise. Oh, create fire, +1. Okay. Oh, I'm going to talk to, like, everybody now. I was already going to do that, but, like... Srinivasa. Srinivasa. Masked Sun. Hello. Hello, boys. Armor. Okay. Nothing. I mean, not that I expected, but, you know. Traveled the roads. We travel. Lies east of here. River spanned by 2 bridges. Cask. Yak. Lies north of here. Desolate wastes. Okay. Let's go check these buildings. Do they give me more money for the stuff I sell them? That'd be cool. Armor. Okay. Oh, box. Makeup. That was interesting. They wear makeup? Essence pods. Yes. Hello. Go talk to the shopkeepers. Yeah, and they're going to sell us stuff at good prices, but I'm not really that worried about that. I can actually pick up the stuff on the desks now. For free. I would like to trade you with you. I need some supplies. Reasonable. Hey, look at that. Just ally with us, and now they give us reasonable rates. How's trade been lately? Well, Shaper, since the rogue started roaming everywhere, it has been very dangerous, but we have been unable to scavenge for equipment and Shaper artifacts. We have not been able to carry goods between settlements. At least one of the bridges to the east is clear. We can now exchange supplies with the serviles to the east, or at least to those of them who would deal with this peacefully. Yeah, makes sense. What do you have? Essence pods. Yes, please. I don't think there's a better essence pod down the road. These are reasonable, so I'm buying a lot of this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That'll really help me out. If I ever need those again. Let's go in here. Let's go talk to Mr. Shaper Records. Maybe he has something for us. Records, do you know about the history of Fish Island? Very little. You know about the canisters? We've already talked about this. Yeah. So nothing. I'm gonna give her the Shaper Records, which I'll give her probably when I have like 40 or 50. Yep, nothing. Gotta be another mission over here. Give me help. I don't know. Not that I need help, I guess. I'm truly starting to get a little powerful. Okay. Last try. Call Blade. Anything else I can do for you? Tell me that's around you. Nah. Can I get stuff out of here? No, nothing in here. Probably nothing in those boxes. Okay. Where else do the Pental people live? Here. Pental East. Here, Scout. I would like to learn more about the area. What's it here? South Coast. Bears. Criminals in Intel. Crazy. They will attack you. They're almost directly east of Northbridge. Oh, hello. An Intel people of Northbridge. Okay. This is interesting to me. Woods to the west. I was trying to hunt it down. A nasty rogue Fiora. We call it Seer. Never track it down though. Find a fire sign. Look around. You might be able to kill a beast. Hi there to the north. No friendly settlements of any kind. And this is no surprise. Many rogues. There have been rogues there for years, but they have gotten worse. I have not been too far in the waste, but far enough to see tracks. Lots of humanoids. People. 2 legs. Okay, we've already talked about this. I saw them once. When I spied on them, they were walking the woods through the woods. They said Kazakh a lot. I think there were more of them there. I tried to follow them more, but went into unfamiliar lands. Okay. Is there anything else? Now that I think of it, the time I saw them, I heard them referring to the group. Okay, we've already talked about this too. Okay. Let's go here. Hello, Garnet. Conditions in these woods. Where the spawners come from. Okay. Okay, nothing else here. Grab this stuff if we can. Oh, it hasn't been... Okay, fine. I thought it'd all be stuff I could pick up. Guess not. Oh yeah, you. Mr. You up here. You gonna talk to me now? What the? Pathfinding. I remember this guy in here and he wouldn't talk to me. Can you talk to me now? Hello, Sorkin. Hello, sir. What is your purpose here? I'm sorry, Shaper. I'm not an bear. Oh, awakened. Okay. Well, if it become the awakened, then I will... Hey, this way. Come on. I don't want to take forever. I already talked to that guy. Here, I'll go talk to these outpost guys. See if they have anything else to say. If they have a mission to give me. That would be cool. Let me help you. Kill people. Outpost friends. Warrior Serval. Hello, Doge. My friend. I'm allied to the Bears. Doge grins. That will sustain us in our battles ahead. For years, we Bears have wondered if we are allowed to follow... If we have followed the correct path. Now we know we are right. so we've already talked to him about all this stuff. And Dina, need any help? You do here. Nah, not gonna force her to give me everything. Just say take what you want. Okay. Thorns? That's not really worth it, but I get experience for unlocking it, so. Sure. Makeup. Okay. Oh, hello. Box. God damn it. So many living pools. Ah, crap. I put it in my junk. I'm encumbered. Fine robe. Wearing 55 pounds, can equip 50. Okay. I gotta get rid of these javelins quickly. Okay. Kind of just cleaning up here. Let's see. So, destroy the Geneforge. That's what they want me to do. Invaders. Figure out how. Figure out how to destroy it. Okay. But then it says destroy. Because that's kind of the same mission. We'll figure out how, and yeah, I guess destroy it are two different things. So I can figure out how, and then I can keep it. Use it. Yes. Which I'm just going to say now is probably what I'm going to do. Probably going to use it. Okay. I'm going to stay friends with them for a little bit, and I'm going to go into the waste. I'm actually curious what's in here. Now that I'm level 10, and I should be their level. Actually, let's go restore our essence real quick. Trickery. You're nervous. You return to the village of Vikiri. The servants are very nervous. They keep their distance from you, trying not to make eye contact. One of the guards approaches you. Welcome back to our village, mighty shaper. Word has come that you've been blessed the obeyers. We ask for your tolerance and forgiveness. Turns to his post. Those furrows desire their impotence and are very worried about how you react. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna touch them at all. They deserve to live. They deserve more than that, actually. Okay. Let's skill with this type. 4. I have 4 skill with that type of shape. Yeah. Okay, so I have to click on it. Skill with this type 3. I have 3 skill with the type of add. But I have 4 with Bioras, which is great. Claw bugs, I have 2. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So I'm gonna do Fioras. And I would have done Cryoras, but we'll do Fioras. I'm gonna do Innate Haste. No. Special ability, no. Overload. Fire. Level 11. Perfect control over them. Get down here. I'd love to do Cryoras, but I'm gonna do these guys. I'm gonna build a whole crew of just these guys. I have higher level with them, so I should have better control. And be able to create more, and they should be more powerful. One more. Do a full roster. Oh, that's not a full roster. Okay, one more. Strong control. Adequate control. We'll keep strong control. Nearly full roster. Should be able to balance these guys. Oh, well. I was gonna try to bless everybody. Holy shit, they're coming from everywhere now. I'm not immediately dead. Hey. Look at that. Die. I missed him. What the fuck? I've always wanted to go here since I saw this place and got trounced. Well, it took like every single attack, but you know. These aren't very strong, even though, like I said, you know, I'm trying to make them very strong. Point is, they're not actually. That's the thing, I can have so many because they're not. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Hello, boy. Terror? Out of battle? Holy shit. Okay. Overload these bitches. Terror wand. Run in tears. Terror, as it's called. Yep, dead. Hello, buddy. Terror doesn't get stopped just because they get hit. He's dead. Wasted. 8. I feel like my computer's slowing down. Wait a minute. My computer having a hard time plugging through this. $14 XP, that's actually... Nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, fuck. Fuckaroony. Hello? Double damage. Whoa. Shielded, acid resisted. Woo. Hey, buddy. Kill him. Nope. Close. I don't have enough skill. No! God damn it. So close. Damn. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to truly... Just a little bit of it. Very strong magic damage. That's all I need. Damn it. Missed again. Oh, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I need to seriously heal. Oh, fuck. Killed so many of them. Well. Hello, buddy. Try this again. Oh, you're wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Nope, uses up so many action points. Just gonna overload them all. And I'm gonna heal. There we go. And then I'm gonna do Rod of Battle. Oh yeah, that was blessing. Yeah. And maybe I can just blow over them once or twice and they'll all die. It'll be great. Got it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I should have moved over here, then I could have blown over all of them. Damn it. Fire burning. Positioning. Look at that. That was so much quicker. And because I'm now good at healing, I can actually like heal them nearly to full. Yeah, there we go. Hello, buddy. Just one. Hello, buddy. Okay. They're all cramping my experience or essence style. Oh shit. There's not a green zone yet, so I can't just pass through. I gotta go down here. What does this say? Dry waste. Beware hostile spirits. Hostile spirits? Let me get drunk? That was a bad joke. Alright, everybody. Let's go. We can further butts. So that didn't do too well. Some searing artillas, I think. Weak control. Damn it. Yeah, that's better. Or weak control. Oh, I think magic creatures might do a little bit better, but I don't know. We'll see. Iron Clawbug. Hello. Well, who are you? There's an invader here. Human warrior from outside Shaper lands. She sits by the fire tending the meager meal, speaking to fellow soldiers. The language is foreign to your lands. You explored enough of Susha Island to recognize that these people are Sholai. When they see you, they jump to their feet and reach for their weapons. The woman stops them from attacking, though. You can see terror in her eyes. Points to herself and says, Zineda. Greetings to you, said in Sholai. Zendaya's eyes widen. Talk our talk. We talk not want. Keep way. Go, leave us. What are you doing here? Sit, fire, keep alone. You, go, leave us. I want to know more about the Sholai. Talk Trajkov. He points northeast. There, go. There. Talk Trajkov. We know talk. Go now. Why are you here? Tragic says so. You better just go. We stay, that's all. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Clawbug. You're gonna get ruined by me or these guys. One of those. A level 11. Level 9 and 10 Clawbugs. Damn it. Okay, now it's gonna be a little tougher. I'm gonna walk in here. Actually. I'm gonna walk right in here, and they're gonna go out there and help me kill them. Critical. Look at that. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. No, not what I wanted. Can I make them stay there? Can't. Okay. Poison you. Go away. Damn it. Isn't shield. Shielded. Through you. Kill him. Kill him. Help me. Help me, you bitches. Broke ass. Frickin'. Okay, fine. I'll do it myself. No. Fuck you. Never mind. Just gonna sneak by him. Oh my god. Nope. 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 Nobody. Nobody. What? What? Are you allies? It's gonna hit them, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. They're immune. Great. Essence Lances. Second time using it. Like Mr. Sparkly fingers. God damn it. Alright. Camp. Great. I like camping. Thought it'd be a little easier, but you know, I've had it easy for the last few zones. So why not have something tough, huh? How about strong clawbug? More criticals, defensive spines, acid spray, yes. Oh. You will die. My clawbug. Clawbug v clawbug. Well, he's running, so like... Really strong clawbug, great. Okay, now I need... Urge of Lish, maybe? Strong Artilla. What the fuck? I can't control Artillas as good as I can control those other ones. Alright, whatever. Okay. I think that'll be a good little composition. I have the clawbug at the top. These guys in the middle. Go. Kill some clawbugs. So we'll give him acid, we'll give him poison. Actually, maybe I should have done that a different way. Oh well. Bless. Shield. Poison you. Oh, now it's acid. Okay, whatever. Could have sworn it was poison last time, but whatever. No. Screw you. Poison? Yeah, poison spray. Okay. Maybe because Sierra got better, it's now poison? I don't know. You're you. You're you. No, friend. I am your kind. I promise. I promise. I'm going to acid a little bit. A little bit of acid damage, and then we're going to walk here. We're going to poison. You're going to die quicker. That's how it works. And then I'm going to try to beat up everybody, which did not work at all. Thank you very much for that. Holy shit. Why are you... Already. Okay, great. Thanks. Essence Lances. This is where magic really can be really powerful. If you're an agent, you can be really powerful with magic, just killing everything on the field yourself. Damn it. You're you. No, I can't. Okay, fine. Heal you. No, can't. Great. I'm gonna lose all my essence. That's all I really care about. Go, buddy. Go back. You're too far. I'm gonna acid you. Gonna throw a lance at you. Javelin. Yes. Much better. Much better teamwork. Well, that sucked. But here you go. Cure. Then heal. Good bro. There we go. Cure. And heal. Cure. And heal. Last of my essence. Of course he starts off first. I should just attack right away. Oh my god, what the... Listen, you little bitch. There we go. Essence pod. Couldn't use it, I should just leave and come back, but oh well. Getting... Ooh, what the fuck? I don't know what that was, but now I'm scared. Like a glowing prism. Thanks. I think they're going back there to heal. Yeah, Hunter Clawbug is healed for 500. Okay, we gotta kill them first. What that means. Hey, listen, bitch. You wanna fight me? You wanna fight me? I will fight you, and I will fuck you up. Let's go. Let's go, bitch. That was like nothing. What the fuck? I'm gonna His lances, 41 damage. Sear. Okay, no. Fire. 48. Ooh. Nice. Lance. Yeah, fuck you. I win. Yes, I was massively buffed, but I don't care. Counts. Okay, how are we going to do this? I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Fioras again, maybe. All bugs? All bugs. Bugs. Strong. Other spines. More criticals. Arachnid Frenzy. Yes. Yes, my friend. And I don't have to cast so many spells. Oh, I have you two as my big ballers. I can spit acid, so if these guys can spit poison... and do shielding, that would help. Yes, let's do that. We will try this now. Save. This cave has been used by shapers for something, but you cannot tell what. One of the artifacts remains. A tall crystal pylon is cracked and light within it flickers. The centuries here made it unstable. Support pylon. Whoa. Fuck you. I'm not dealing with that now. No, back up. Healing them and hurting me. Fuck that. God damn it. Alright, let's try to go in the back way or something. I don't know. Nothing wrong with buffing before getting attacked, right? Yeah, he's already in terror. What the hell? Nearly heals him to full, so I'm not that worried because of that, but... You guys are still tough. Holy shit. Oh, level 13 in here. No wonder. Terror wand. No. We gotta wait. We gotta hold him off. Rod of battle. Rod of hitting things too hard. Arachnid frenzy. Okay, terror rod now. That's what I need. Shield or poison spray? I think poison spray. Throw them poison. Make them terrified. Then heal my own guy. Terrified. 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 They're going to waste all their points running away. We'll be able to kill them one at a time. I mean, they're dying slowly. Except for him. They're coming back. Yep, dead. No. No, 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 no. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to hurt me. Fuck you. No. Major healing. Okay. Listen. Listen, guys. Listen. You're not supposed to be coming after me, okay? Listen. Run away. They're still terrored? Oh, they're not terrored. Terrified. Hit. No. Could have done that. L4, AL, 2, AL, 1. Nope, didn't work. Holy shit, there's a lot of them right there. Good though. Means I can do this. Oh, hello. This is just a back thing. Fair wand. Verify you all. Yes. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Sense. And sense. Oh, wait a minute. Spray crystal first. We'll poison them all. Cover them in acid. One of those. Great, 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 great. Nope, they're coming back. They're coming back. We're gonna have to terrify them all again. Oh. Haze, terror, terror. Missed. Okay, the wands are more powerful. Great. Put them in poison. They'll get damaged twice. Great. Just use a bunch of ice crystal, maybe? Bunch of fiery wands. Nope. Don't like that. Haze you. Yes. Good boy. Fuck, what? One turn? Essence shield. Oh, level 11. Wow, that was tough. These are tough bitches. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a higher level area. I should have expected that, but wow. Didn't expect this. It's like you can get here within the first few levels. You know, level 3 or whatever you can get here. Rough crystal. Yeah, I'll keep that. I think those are actually going to be useful. Crystals. All I have is me and my trusty Artilla. Pointless because I don't have any essence. Okay. Alright, I'm going to actually get some Fioras. Make some really powerful Fioras, I think. Or Cryoras. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. I think we have an idea. It's beginning to look a lot like ideas. Hello, friends. Okay, and with that, I think we're actually going to end it for tonight, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see what happens next time in Geneforge 1 Mutagen. Da, da, da.